Hello, welcome to another edition of Kepler Comparison Picks. Whew. My name's Ranj, and thankfully my daughter woke me up from my nap so I can make this video for you as promised earlier today. I'm giving you the Saturday picks for the Bundesliga matches. Of course, there's all 9 matches are playing Saturday at 9:30. So I isolated 3 of them to go over, and these are, let's get into it. This is match day all around 33, for anybody who's keeping track. Okay, first we have Mainz, number 15, taking on Werder Bremen, number 17, on the table. Mainz comes in with a record of 10 wins, 4 draws, 18 losses. They are the underdog at home. Is that right? Yeah. They're the plus money underdog at home at plus 162. They're welcoming Werder Bremen, who's coming in with a record of 7 wins, 7 draws, 18 losses.
There's a cloud on her shirt.
Yeah. Werder Bremen is the favorite, plus money favorite, at plus 155. Now, the last 5, Mainz has gone 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Their last match, though, was nice. It was a win at Dortmund. Yeah, you can't. That's great victory for Mainz. And that was 0-2. Okay, the last match for Werder Bremen was a loss versus Bayern Munich. Beat them 1-0. Or I'm sorry, 0-1 for Bayern Munich. Oh, look, I misspelt it. Have that eraser, baby. Thank you. I'm just gonna put Bayern instead of Munich or Munchen. Munchen. I'm just gonna put Bayern. Bayern, not Bayer. That would be Leverkusen. Bayern is Munchen or Munich. And let's see. If you didn't notice, I have a new Mainz shirt. Yeah, it's not yours. It's Mainz. You like that joke? I just made that up. It's not your shirt. It's Mainz.
Shirt.
Mainz shirt. The head-to-head matches for these guys. Ugh. Thanks for waking me up, baby. I would have slept right till tomorrow morning. I would have.
That's funny.
Tired, yeah. Okay, we have November 4th of 2018. There was a 2-1 victory for Mainz. Then, over here we have, on March 30th of last year, Werder Bremen won 3-1.
She's controlling it.
Wow, she controls the weather.
Yeah.
And then...
And the sun's giving her light so she can see what she's doing.
Great. That is a great picture, Nora. I love the clouds. I like them. Very good. The most recent between these guys on December 17th of last year, Mainz beat them 0-5.
It's to come outside.
Yes. What? You want to let him in? Go let him in. I might have let him in. I think he might be inside. Yeah, I let him in because I just saw Winston, isn't it? Yeah, they're in here somewhere.
I'll check in their kennels.
Remember, I gave him a treat. I gave him that bone, that rawhide bone. He's probably in his kennel, is he? The players to look for from Mainz. He's been on the board before. His name is Robin Quaison. I think that's how you say it. It's how it's spelled. Quaison is, he's Swedish. He has 12 scores on the season, and he is number 7. Keep an eye out.
He's guarding the stairs.
At the top? Very good. That's a good boy. Aside from Quaison, they have Mainz has 6 national team members, 17 foreigners.
I made the clouds with the magnets.
That's great. It's very inventive. In what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, it's a good idea. It's good. Excuse me, I just woke up from a short nap. The player
pretty long, but okay.
I know. I meant it went over a little bit, but still wasn't. Still not back to 100%. Okay. The player to look for Werder Bremen is Milo Rashica or Milat Rashica. I'm not sure how you say it. But he's from Kosovo, and he has 7 scores on the season. He was not in the top 2 pages. He had to dig deep. He's like 3rd page down. I finally found the leading scorer for Werder Bremen. Rashica is number 7. He's got 7 scores. Aside from him, there's 7. Oh, and he's from Kosovo, so he's not a national team player. 7 national team players on that team, and 17 foreigners, which Rashica is one of those guys. Okay, there's that. Now, obviously, well, not obviously, because I wore a Borussia Mönchengladbach shirt and picked the Wolfsburg to beat them, and they lost, so it's not obvious. But in this situation, I am taking Mainz, and I do have the new Mainz shirt on. But they're the bigger plus money. They just came off a win at Dortmund. Yeah. I don't know how Werder Bremen. I'm reading it right. So I double checked it. Werder Bremen. Yeah, that's the right odds. Yeah, I'm taking Mainz at home on the money line.
Are you sniffing for some more food, Winston?
I think the score is going to be, let's see. As for the posted scores, it's the total set at 2.5. So we have a under, over. So 3 overs, 2 unders. It's pretty much a coin flip, but I got it. I think it's gonna be low. I think it's gonna go under. I'm going with a nice 2-0 in favor of Mainz. Yeah, under. Okay, there you have that. Now, moving on, we have RB Red Rutenbollen, RB Leipzig taking on, Leipzig's number 3, taking on number 2, Dortmund. And, yeah, Borussia Dortmund is number 2, but once again, they are the underdog coming into Leipzig. Leipzig's number 3. They have a record of 17 wins, 12 draws, 3 losses. They are the favorite at home, plus money favorite at plus 133. They're taking on Dortmund, whose record is 20 wins, 6 draws, 6 losses. Underdog at plus 173. Leipzig, last 5, 2 wins, 3 draws, 0 losses. Dortmund, last 5, 3 wins, 0 draws, 2 losses. One of them was up here against Mainz. But let's check this out. The last match for Leipzig was a draw versus Fortuna Düsseldorf. And Düsseldorf kept them 2-2. Oh, Düsseldorf. Okay. Dortmund, their last match was, of course, up there, the loss versus Mainz. What was it? 0-2. Head-to-head, these guys. Oh, it's been a Dortmund show, head-to-head. Let's see, we have, it's August 26th of 2018, 4-1 victory. Then, January 19th of 2019, 0-1 victory. And the most recent game was December 17th. And Dortmund and RB Leipzig, they tied 3-3. There's their last 3 head-to-head matches. Everybody knows the player to look for from Leipzig. It's Timo Werner. Werner has 26 scores on the season. Incredible. Incredible. Gotta give it to him. That's incredible. He's number 11. And aside from him, there's 14 national team players and 21 foreign. Now, Dortmund, on the other hand, there's 3 people from Dortmund on the list of top players, but I'm only going to put the top dog from their team, Jadon Sancho, on the board. Jadon Sancho has how many scores? 17 goals. He is number 7. Also on their team, just to get a mention, was on the list, but I didn't write them down, and I'm not going to put them on the board just because I'm tired. And you're lucky you haven't been doing this show, to be honest with you. Was it Haaland, Erling Haaland, and Marco Reus? That's a given. Everybody knows them. And everybody knows Sancho. Everybody knows Dortmund. They're number 2. Okay. 14 national team players and 15 players playing abroad. What's up, buddy? Huh? You want to go in the other room? Come on. Go. Okay, so there you have that. My pick on this game is going to be Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund with the upset on the money line. And what the hey, if you can get Sancho for a plus number, take him. Take Jadon Sancho. If you can get, actually, if I was to put, he's not on the list, but I think Julian Brandt is going to score from Dortmund tomorrow. I'm not going to write his name either because there's just not enough room. But Julian Brandt, I got the feeling in my bones that Julian Brandt is going to score tomorrow. Man. So, I'm taking Dortmund money line. I already placed these bets too because earlier I was a little intoxicated, and then before my nap I decided I'm going to throw these bets on because I don't think I'm going to make this show tonight. But I told my daughter, I said, hey, I'm going to take a 20-minute nap, wake me up so I can do this video. 40 minutes later, she got me up. So here you go. You should thank Nora. Anyway, Julian Brandt I'm taking on the player prop bet. I should write his name down here somewhere. Brandt. I don't know what I'm doing, but and I think the score is it's gonna be high scoring. I got it something like let's just say 1-3. 1-3 in favor of Dortmund. So that goes over the 3 points. Oy! Yeah, it might be 2-3. Either way, it's going to go over. Finally, moving on to the last game. Well, not the last game, but the last game that I put on the board. Like I said, all the teams are playing all tomorrow at all of them at 9:30 tomorrow. So I've already made a huge parlay, a 9-game parlay, picking the winner of every single game. And I did put a lot of PKs and plus halves, but so that'll cover draws. But I didn't dust draws. I'm not a 9-game parlay. And you can pick the draw on a parlay. It's just I don't like to do that. I'd rather pick a team, and if I can, get the PK so it covers a draw. So in this places where I could do that, usually that only happens if they both have a plus number. And actually these situations, I'm doing through Bovada this time. You actually have an option. If you blow it up, you can pick you can pick what, you want to take Dortmund plus a goal. That's an option, but the odds are obviously going to change. They're not going to be plus 173. It's going to be minus 500 or something stupid. But just stick with my bets. Money line. Schalke, number 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Moving on. Timestamp. I ripped my damn paper. Ripped the over-unders right off. I mean, what am I going to do? But timestamp. We have Schalke taking on Wolfsburg. Schalke comes into this match ranked number 10 on the table with a record of 9 wins, 12 draws, 11 losses. Wolfsburg is number 6 in the league with a record of 12 wins, 10 draws, 10 losses. Now, Schalke is a big underdog at plus 360 playing at home because they have a record. Their last 5 is 0 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. Wolfsburg's record of the last 5 is much better. They are 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Let's see these guys. Let's see their last matches. Okay, Schalke, their last match was a loss at Eintracht Frankfurt. I did pick Frankfurt. I picked this one correctly and I did say last match, I said, or last video with Schalke, I said they're on a slide and Frankfurt is not going to let them come off this downward slide. They're going to beat them, and they did. Wolfsburg, this is the one I kicked myself in the butt because I totally picked this wrong. Their last match was a loss at Mönchengladbach, which is my team, but I picked Wolfsburg. I thought, you know what? I think because they were streaking, they were on a nice roll, but they lost to Mönchengladbach 3-0. It's in the history books now, but Man, I really had a feeling Wolfsburg was going to upset them. But, whatever. Moving on. It's in the past. Head-to-head, let's see. I got the one that ripped off, so I know they tied. So we'll get to that. But, let's see. August 25th of 2018, there was a Wolfsburg victory, 2-1. Then in, then they had the tie. Or nope, sorry. Schalke won January 20th of 2019, 2-1. The tie was their most recent match. That was December 18th. December 18th, they had a 1-1 draw. That was their most recent match. There you have that. The player to look for on Schalke is the same player that's been up here week in and week over and over and over. Suat Serdar. He's got the cool mustache it's like his mustache is perfectly symmetrical with his eyebrows. Like this half of the mustache is the same. It's like the same exact length as this eyebrow, and this half of the mustache is the same exact length as this eyebrow. Then he's got this little soul patch thing going right here. I just looked at his picture, that's why I know. Anyways, he's got some defining facial characteristics for Suat Serdar. He's got 7 goals. He's number 8. Okay. Aside from him, there's 10 national team players. He is a native German too, so he's probably one of the national team players. And 20 foreigners, or players playing abroad. Okay. Then, over for Wolfsburg, well, this guy, Wout Weghorst. Wout Weghorst, or Wout Weghorst, if you will, or Wouter Weghorst. Wouter Weghorst. He's got 14 scores on the season. He's the one that's like 6'9". He's a giant, and he's like he reminds me of Dolph Lundgren. He's not a complete doppelganger. No, it's not like he looks in the mirror and like, hey, Dolph Lundgren. But he does look a real similar to Dolph Lundgren. He's not even German either. He's like, I don't want to say he's Finnish, like from Finland. But yeah, Wout Weghorst, he's good, man. He was the reason I took Wolfsburg over Mönchengladbach, because he was on a streak of like 3 goals in the past 4 games, and so I figured. But I mean, hey, it's gambling. You're not going to win them all. If you win them all, that's good for you. You're great. 9 national team players on Wolfsburg and 19 foreigners. And we're done. Okay, time to make my choice on this game. I'm taking Wolfsburg. The money line's at -154. That means my lazy ass is gonna have to pull that sheet, because I'm not paying that juice. Just can't do it. Just can't pay the juice on that. 154. Okay, look, if I got them, you can get them -0.5. Well, here it is. I'll tell you. I'll show you. Shit, I'll show you. It says, where are we at? Okay, Wolfsburg, Schalke. See that? -0.5, comma, -1 is -124. See how that dropped that -154 to the 124? That's what I'm doing here, just to cut the juice a little bit. I'm going to go take the -1/2 at -124. That would be my individual bet. And the big money line -154 with the juice, that would be my parlay bet. Okay, but my individual bet is -0.5 goal. And I just got over the whole I hate -0.5 goal because it doesn't. I guess from what my understanding is -0.5 goal, you still lose, but you only lose half of your wager. And when it comes to a parlay, it doesn't matter. You lose. If it draws, -0.5 goal on an individual bet. If it draws, like say I put a $10 bet on Wolfsburg individual -0.5 goal. If it draws, I don't lose the full $10. I only lose half. I lose $5. The bank will refund, or the betting, whatever betting outlet you use, will refund the other $5. But if you put that in a parlay -0.5 and it draws out, you lost the parlay, crushed. That's what happened to me with Daegu the other day. I had a 6-game parlay. The only match of that 6 games that I lost was a draw that Daegu had, and that stupid -1/2. And the guy at work told me because soccer is low scoring, and if it was a 0-0 draw, like clean sheet draw, then I think I could possibly still. I'm really not sure. The stupid -1/2. You know, I'm not taking that either. To hell with that. I'll pay the juice just so I don't have to take the 1/2. Yep. Call me idiot, whatever. I don't care. Oh, it's that black marker. Here we go. This one. Okay. Ranj is taking Wolfsburg on the money line. Yeah. I'm that -0.5 goal spread nonsense. I'm not playing that. If I get the option to take them as a pick'em, a PK, then if I get them out of pick'em, I'll take them as a pick'em. But if not, I'll pay the juice and take. They're gonna beat Schalke. And that's that. Ranj, sign it off. And the score is going to be like, let's say, what are their last scores displayed? The total is 2.5, as usual. We have an under, over. Everything's going over. So this is going to go over also. It's going to be 1-2. It's my final score. Over is at +101, so that's good. Got that going for us. This one, I will dust the draw at +300 because I'm not taking the stupid -0.5. I'll dust that draw. So there you have it. Recap. Time check. Yeah. Sorry, it's just kind of mini. It's like weird. I'm kind of hungover, but I'm not. I got a nap. But here we go. Recapping. I have the paper rip is killing me. That little piece of paper is bugging the shit out of me. I've got Mainz winning at home over Werder Bremen by a score of 2-0, staying under that 2.5. Then I also have Borussia Dortmund upsetting RB Leipzig 1-3. And I'm going to put a player prop bet on Julian Brandt. Yeah. I got a feeling. I get the feeling. It's in my bones that Julian Brandt is going to score all alone. No, well, he's not all alone. He's going to score, though. Sancho will probably score, too. It's why I circled him. Yeah. Then wouldn't that be something? You know why I'm taking Julian Brandt? Because I know it's going to be a plus number. I don't think you can get Jadon Sancho on a plus number. So I want to make a player prop bet on somebody from Dortmund, Julian Brandt. That'll be a good one because it'll be a plus number. Then finally, I have Wolfsburg beating Schalke 1-2. I'm not confident on Wout Weghorst, but he is, like I said earlier, was it this morning? And if their name is on this board, they are a valid and viable option to put a player prop bet on because they are the top performing scorer on the said team. Even this guy, Milo Rashica. Or Suat Serdar with his mustache. I mean, he's the top scorer on Schalke. I didn't pick Schalke to win, otherwise, so I'm not going to pick him to play a prop bet, but, you know, he is valid. It's a valid play. Same with Rashica. I don't think they're going to win. I don't think he's going to score, but it's a valid play. If the player is on the board, Quaison, Rashica, Werner, Sancho, Brandt, Serdar, Weghorst. If they're up here, that's a valid player prop bet. But the only player prop bet out of these 3 games that I'm taking is Julian Brandt. I would take Sancho, but I'm sure he's not going to be a plus number, so I'm not wasting my money. I don't do negative. I definitely don't pay juice on player prop bets. That's insane doing that. It's stupid. That's asking lose. So there you have it. Gather your info. Place your bets and cash those tickets. Thanks tonight for dealing with me. Actually, you're welcome. I'm going to say you're welcome because this video almost didn't happen. If anything, you should thank my daughter for waking my ass up out of my slumber. But whatever. I'm glad I got up to do this. And plus Jovan on the Discord on Ricketts. Go to visit Rickett Picks. John from Ricketts Picks. He's great. He makes picks every single day. And if you have a chance, go check out the Patreon, Ricketts Picks Patreon site. And through there you can get through the Discord chat room where you have me, Marco, Dogman, Ricketts, well, John from Ricketts, and Jovan. And Jovan, because he was like, can you post a video? And I thought he was talking about Korean earlier when I was still a little bit loose. I posted the Korean video. He's like, no, I'm in Bundesliga. And I was like, I doubt it, bro. I'm taking a nap. And I really didn't think it was going to happen. But, hey, Jovan, check it out. I did it. So, yeah, there you have that. I'm rambling again. So, click that thumbs up. Hit the bell. Leave a comment if you want. What else is there? If you happen to stumble across this just while you're going through YouTube, be sure to click subscribe because I make these videos all the time and they're good, they're entertaining. And if you have any, like if you like soccer, football, or gambling, you don't even gotta like soccer. If you like gambling, yeah, you'll definitely like this show because that's what the show is based on. It's just I'm a gambler. I gamble every day. If there's stuff to gamble on, most likely I'm gambling on it. It's not a good thing. Well, it's not a bad thing either. It's a hobby. It's called a hobby. So, good luck on gambling with these bets. Good luck on these bets. And I will see you next episode. Whew.